out here with Coach Bill Zadick in Iowa City getting ready for the World Cup. Can you just talk about, you guys have been out here for nearly a week, talk about what the team's been like and the energy that you've gotten from them?
Yeah, it's been great to be here. You know, I have personal history here, and so it's a familiar environment. We know it's a state that really reveres the sport of wrestling, and it's culturally important. And that's been fun too, as we're out in the community having dinner, going to the store. Fans all know about it. You know, they come up and say, hey, you know, how's it going? And we're going to be there, and we're, you know, so that's fun. That's fun for me, and it's fun for these guys. Our athletes, they work really hard, and they deserve all the recognition that they get. So I think it's been inspiring for them to be in that atmosphere. And then we know that, you know, they have a great crowd. They have great wrestling fans in Iowa, and so we're excited to go out and put on a show and hopefully showing some really exciting wrestling when we get out there this weekend.
How would you describe the efforts that you've seen from the team so far in practices and things like that?
They've been doing a great job. Yeah, I think they've, you know, just the reputation of the room and the house that Gable built has lifted the guys a little bit. They're consummate professionals, so that's usually not an issue for them in my experience. But they're doing great. They look good in practice. So we'll be excited to see what they bring to competition Saturday and Sunday.
Can you elaborate on like the personal side of it for you, being back in Carver Hawkeye and having a World Cup in the U.S.?
Yeah, well, you know, the World Cup's a big event, and as a national coach, you key on the majors throughout the year, and this is certainly one of those. The history of it is that Iran's won the last several in a row, 6 to be exact, and so we'd like to win this one. You know, we're hoping that they and Russia would be here, which only increases the atmosphere and the competitiveness for us to win. But ultimately, we're here to go out and put on a great display of wrestling and showcase our skills and you know, put a product out there that people want to see and really just represent ourselves. So that's a big piece of it. The other piece is I do have history here, and you know, came through the program when Coach Gable was here, and in you know, some of the last years of his career. And so it's a place that's familiar to me, and I feel very comfortable and confident in. I'm excited to get to represent and go out there, and I'm really excited for my team, and I'm really excited to have a great crowd. You know, that Iowa fan base, to be in that stadium and to have 13,000 or 15,000 people screaming and chanting USA, and for our team to have that experience. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I think that's going to be a really awe-inspiring moment. So everybody in Iowa, load up your families and get to the event.
You mentioned being excited about this team. With the addition of 2 new weight classes, we've got to really put in some hammers into the lineup that would normally maybe or haven't been there in the past. Yeah. Can you just talk about kind of how solid of a team this is and how exciting it is moving into even more competitions outside of World Cup?
Yeah, it's a very, very solid squad. These guys are all champions. They've been winners at age group levels their whole lives, all the way up, and won on the largest stages. And so it is exciting, you know, to have everybody in the lineup, you know, quote unquote everybody. But the anticipation of, you know, seeing the rivalry between Jordan Burroughs, Kyle Dake, and David Taylor duking it out all at one weight category, and now to be able to have all that great quality in the lineup at one time is really exciting. And you know, all 10 of our guys they're champions. They're great wrestlers. They're great people, and so it's exciting. It's exciting to step into competition knowing that those are the guys that you have in front of you, and we're relying on those guys, and gives you a lot of confidence. But you know, mostly I want them to go out and accomplish what they want to accomplish and feel good about what they're doing. You know, I love all these guys, and they have a great. Our team has a great chemistry right now, and they all want to win together. They all want to be successful together. They all spur each other on and encourage each other, and so you know, I'll be excited to step out there on Saturday.
Last one, Coach. You mentioned in a team meeting earlier that the team title from last year is in the past, but it does make things harder moving forward. Can you just elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's great that we won a world title and brought one home for the United States. You know, it's been too long, but we know that there's formidable competition, and that's why it's taken so long. You know, winning, we want to do it again. We want to win multiples. We want to be consistent, and so we know that there will be a lot of people that are really gunning for you, and so it will make it harder, which is okay. That's a position you want it to be in, and so we'll have that in mind as we go out to compete, and know that when you wear USA and red, white, blue on your back, that you'll always see the best effort from your opponent, no matter who that opponent is. So yeah, that's kind of it. You know, just being ready to go and being able to represent yourself the best of your ability when you step out there.
Awesome. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks. Appreciate it.